What's up? It's your girl. Hello, everybody. So, it's your girl, Avia. I'm back for another exciting tax season. I'm excited. Woohoo. Anyways, I'm not going to make this video super long. I want to jump right into it. I am talking to you today about things not to do with your tax refund money. So, things to not do. That means don't do these things. Do not do these things with the tax refund. Okay. The reason why I can speak on these things because these have been some mistakes that I've made in the past, some mistakes that I've seen others make in the past, and just when you know better, you do better, right? Okay, let's get right into it. I don't want to make this video super long. First thing, do not buy an expensive car. Do not buy a car that you cannot afford just because it's a foreign vehicle. Okay, and just because it's a Benz or a BMW or a Hellcat or whatever, do not put $6,000 down on something that has 136,000 miles or 86,000 miles or anything that has mileage that is anything over 50,000 miles. Reason being is because you want something that's reliable and affordable. That's better to get you from point A to B so that you can continue to make money. Now, if you go and put your whole income tax into this foreign car, Benz, BMW, whatever those other vehicles that, a lot of people are getting now, you know what I'm talking about. And then by March, it breaks down. That's it. Now you're going to end up probably losing your job because you can't get to and from work. So that's not a good idea. So don't do that. Instead, buy something that's affordable, either something you could pay cash for, low mileage, maybe do some research on it, get a Carfax. Most of the time they are free. Always ask about a Carfax. Okay? All right. That's tip number one. Tip number two. And, I don't really know how many of these I got, but we're going to just keep going anyway. Tip number two. Do not gamble. Do not plan a huge, this kind of goes into my point number 4, but do not plan a huge vacation to Vegas to go and bet it all. No. Don't plan to buy a scroll of scratch-offs. No. Don't plan to put 1,000 on Little Lotto. Don't do it. So gambling is just not, it's just not a good way to invest in your money when you can invest on other things. And it's just no guarantee. You're taking a gamble on your money. So that just goes just for itself. So if you need more information on that, that's something you can Google. Why not to spend all your money on gambling? Okay. So step number 3, do not put all of your money into one checking account. The reason why you don't want to do that because most of the time checking accounts do not yield an interest rate. So you don't want to do that. And then with you study being able to look at this large amount of commas or, a few $1,000s in your account, study looking at it, 20,000 here, $20 here, $10 here, $15 here, $30 fill up at the tank. Oh, I'm going to just get my grandma some flowers, or oh, I'm going to just get the kids some McDonald's. Starts to add up, and it starts to add up fast. And then you look around, end of February, beginning of March, you're back broke. So don't do that. If you do want to put your money in an account, get your account in some type of high interest bearing account. Either that or you can put your money into like an Acorn account. And you can use my link below to start your Acorn. Put your money in a 401k or a Roth or IRA, or buy you a CD or some bonds or something like that if you want to let your money sit and it'll grow over time. And then you'll be able to access it within like 6 months or a year or something like that. But do not just sit it in that one spot. You need to put what you're going to spend in checking and put the rest in something that's not easily and readily available so that you can reach. Okay, so that's that. Number 4. We are on number 4. Don't laugh at my nails, but yeah, whatever. Number 4, do not book an incredibly expensive vacation. If you must get away, and I know that we live in the Midwest, well, I live in the Midwest, And a lot of people do. If you live in a cold area, I know you like, hey, I'm going where some sun at. So if you must get away, do maybe like a cruise package or like an all-inclusive deal. Like you can go to like bookit.com or places like that where you can get something where you can pay in portions, but don't spend an extreme amount on a vacation that you could have put that money on something else. Okay. Right. And I know experiences, woohoo, yes, but we want to think smart. We want to do better, right? Okay. All right. So number 5, do not go on a shopping spree. Usually, if you live in a cold weather climate, it's going to be summer soon. So a lot of the things that you're going to purchase with your income tax, you're not going to be able to fit, and or it's going to be out of style by then. So if you must purchase clothes, purchase something that is very important, like maybe work shirts, work pants, new shoes, that you can wear season long, not just boots. Redo your undergarments. A lot of people don't change those often. Purchase new bras, new socks, new underwear. Do that type of thing. And let me go ahead and put this out here. Number 5, do not spend all your money on your kids. Team, fill in the blank, these kids. Because listen, these kids is living their best life. And that's all I have to say about that. Okay. All right. Number 6, do not. Oh, I forgot to say, if you do want to spend some money on your kids, purchase them a life insurance policy that will grow with them, which means it will grow interest as they grow, and you will be able to borrow from that policy once they get a certain age. Good investment. Or invest in one of those college plans. That's an investment. Back to what we're saying. Okay, number 6, buy a house. That's important. If you want to save your income tax up and go ahead and put that down as your down payment, guess what? That's a great investment. I'm your girl, as you guys know, your favorite neighborhood friendly real estate agent and tax specialist. So if you are thinking about putting your tax refund into purchasing a house, definitely contact me. I got you. We can get you started. We can get to figure out if maybe you want to sell, then buy, or if you're just looking to buy your first home or first condo or what have you. Contact me for that. That's a great investment. But do not go and purchase, do not go and rent a house that you're not sure how you're going to pay the rent for the next 2 to 3 months after you paid that first security deposit and the whatchamacallit. It's probably not a great idea. Instead, it'd probably be best to maybe make arrangements to live with a friend or a relative until you can save up more money so that you could pay your rent up for at least 6 months in advance, if that's where you are, right? And last but not least, do not pay off all your debt at one time, because you will find yourself paid off everything and back to swiping those cards. And those cards will get swiped up by the time June, July comes, after that 4th of July. You'll be right back up there maxed out on those cards. So don't do that. First thing first, dispute. Dispute any and everything you can and see if it'll fall off. Okay, and if you need help with that, I do have a credit specialist that I work with, and I can give you information so that you can make contact with this company. And then, okay, so those are my things, my top 8 things that you should not do with your tax refund. I guess with the exception of buy a home, because that is something you should do. But I said that to say, don't go renting a home that you can't afford. Okay. With that being said, www.aviaduncan.com. That's my real estate website. ataxrefund.info. That is my tax specialist site. So that's AYETAXREFUND.info. Everything will be at the bottom or on the top or wherever I end up posting this, because I'm going to post it everywhere. And yeah, just go and hit me up, contact us. Let me know if you have any questions, anything that I can help you with, or if you guys just ready to buy a house or ready to file your taxes. I got you. It's your girl A. Thank you so much for checking me out.